All right, guys.
But
Here we
just
go,
a
team. All right. High five.
Okay.
High five.
Let's do this.
High five. I got one over
yeah.
here. All right. I'm going to face the exit direction. We're going to pull within inside of 3 seconds.
You're already off. Yeah. That's funny.
Inside.
Ready, set, go. Let's pull at the same time and see what happens.
Pulling?
Hey, I got somebody right near me. Oh, well, look at you! We're all together. Or let's just circle around each other. Let's go the other way. Go right. Go right. Gentle, slow right. Yeah, we're orbiting around a point. I got a low man. Let's build on the low man. Who's turning right? Let's build on the low man. Use your front risers, which is your triggers. Turn a little slower, low man, whoever you are.
Yeah, who is that?
We're going to build on the low man,
Thirsty.
keeping that right turn going. All right, now we're in a formation, sort of.
I'm not low man anymore.
What? Oh, let's
Someone
report it.
low man
Everybody
me.
reset altitude and report back. I'm at 6,000 feet.
6.2.
6.1.
6.1. All right.
5.9.
All right, I'm the low man right now, so if you guys form up on me, I'm going to go to a little breaks. And I'm going to point in a direction perpendicular to the runway. If you look down, you'll see the runway. It looks like a big guppy with a small tail.
That's cool.
Okay.
All right. So you got me? Nice.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Very good flying. All right, you got a high man. Let's see if you can bring it down. Use your fronts. There it is. Bring it on down. Tighten it up. So I'm just going to hold still. I'm going to be the rock in the raging river as your point of reference, your wall of the wind tunnel. And see if you guys can form up into a nice little... Let's start with a stagger. So let's have the first canopy that's behind me be slightly off to the right. The second canopy behind me slightly to the left of me. Yeah.
Like this?
And now we'll alternate in a zigzag formation.
Okay.
Bro.
Look at you guys go. All right, how about altitude check? 4.8.
Awesome.
That's really nice
4.81.
flying. Yep. Looking
cool.
good. All right, so I am going to maneuver a right turn 90 degrees, and I'm going to do it in a way that will help you guys a little bit. Right turn 90, go, go, go. Nice. I'm a little bit low. There we go. Nice. Good job. Let's level it. Let's see if we can get on level with our formation. That's cool, right? All right. Let's do a slow 360 to the right. Slow 360 to the right. Starting now. Go, go, go. Everybody slow 360. Really slow. Slower. Slower.
Oh,
and
dude,
just
I gotta
and
slow.
tighten up. Tighten it up in the turn. Tighten it up in the turn. Oh, who's that? Somebody's on drugs. But the rest of us are kicking butt. Nice. We got a little diamond. All right, let's hold this heading. Hold this heading.
Okay.
And let's see if we can get a side-by-side. We're at $3,000. It's a little low. Can we make it to the drop zone, though? This is why I wear a GPS on my wrist in the real thing. Let's do it. A 180 to the right. Ready for this? Well, let's form up our initial heading. Here we go. We got a formation. So let's do a 180 to the left. Let's switch it to the left. Left turn 180. Go, go, go. Keep turning. Keep turning. Make sure you get all the way to 180. More is not better in this case. Nice. Look at y'all.
More is not
Nice.
better in this case.
You're right. More is
Am I
better.
far in front of you all? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it looks like it. Exactly. So why don't you do some maneuvers that make sense to you that'll bring you closer to us. I have no
Is you
idea
right
where the
behind me,
drop
Brian, is
zone
it?
is. So I am just above another canopy. It's a little tricky because sometimes... So we got like a 2-stack thing going on right now?
Yeah.
You
You're
can't
right behind
dock.
me.
You can't dock. Oh, I'm behind you. All right. So I'm going to front riser down. And now I'm under you. So
Cool.
I'm gonna
I'm realizing I'm cheating. I'm just pressing my toggles. I have my hands down the whole time. That's not.
All right, once you're behind me, let's turn left towards the drop zone. Left turn 90. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. There it is. Sweet. You guys are looking good.
Yeah.
So we're at
Awesome.
2. So I think we're set up we could fly a pretty good box pattern. It's going to box off because it's no wind, right? Everything gets real square. You guys are flying.
I can almost grab your pilot sheet right now.
I see it. I see it.
Holy shit.
Wow. And we're in how many different
shit.
places? Like in our physical bodies?
Oh,
Whoa, holy hot rod.
That guy's flying fast.
Is that Tony?
That was Percy.
Holy
That was
cow,
Percy?
this is awesome.
Percy.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
I'm like right over.
I thought
Tony,
it was a
I
little
think,
low,
or-
so I put a little up power, but
Holy
it seems
shit.
like I put a little too much up power.
Holy shit.
Yeah, a little
Holy
too.
shit.
All right, here's what I want to do. All right, everybody knows where their left. No, I want to do a group loop. So, left joystick, full forward on my mark till a complete 360. Left joystick forward on my mark. Go, go, go. Keep it on.
yeah.
Whoop, somebody lost their
is-
heading. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep the power on until you're almost out of it. And then you might have to add brakes if you're late and coming off the power. That was cool.
Someone got very low.
Yeah, somebody went
You guys
down there.
gained
I'm
a
going
lot
to
of
come
altitude.
down to you so that at least I can lead because you can't lead from the top. All right, I'm starting a left turn. And we can, I think, still fly the normal pattern. No, let's go into the main landing area. You guys I think you've earned it. So I'm going to fly an approach for the main landing area, and we're going to do a 180 together, and that'll help us collect closer together. Left turn 180. Go, go, go.
I'm
Yeah,
not there yet.
that's okay.
Who are the two people in the very bottom?
We're the badasses. Right
Oh, I
turn
see. Oh,
90,
shit.
right turn 90.
The badass.
All right, and braking turn to base leg. Braking turn to base leg because I'm a little late and low on the pattern. It's doable though. And I'm going to do a braking approach and land in the sand. Let's land in the sand.
Okay.
All right, I'm first down and I'm doing brakes. Papa Smurf is going to give me shit. All right.
Awesome.
Targets the edge of the sand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a little
Brakes.
aggressive. Whoopsies.
It was
That
a
was
little
fun.
aggressive. Hit the brakes early. When in doubt, right?
Woo.
Flaring
I'm on
too
the
high
roof.
is not usually as bad as flaring too low. Nice.
He's in the
We're
Riptide
back.
Cafe.
Good job, everyone.
That was awesome.
I
Yeah,
think I'm on the roof.
exactly.
That was cool.
Nice. All right.
Yes.
I don't know. I'll try because I actually bought all. Like the system that what's his name? Ari, I think, or Amir. I forget. Like
Amir.
the creator of the.
Yes,
Amir.
Amir.
Yeah, Amir.
From Austin,
And he
Texas.
posted he posted a YouTube video, and I chatted with him on Reddit about everything. So I bought all of the stuff.
So worth
So
it, dude.
I already bought. I mean, I have almost everything. I just missed straps to hang my harness. Right now it's on bungees, so I'm not gonna fly with it because.
Gotcha.
Cool, man.
Yep.
But probably starting tomorrow, I'll be able to play and
Bungees are
feel like
good.
I'm on a reel.
Yeah, I think bungees are great for training for the canopy stuff. I think it's also important to be able to let them go. Because you want to do Jetman stuff is really fun.
Yeah, it is. Well, I see someone down there by the.
Yeah,
Landing
I'm
pattern.
swooping
Who's
the
that?
pond, dude. Of course.
Oh, you guys are
Yeah.
all the way there.
Let's snap the 180. I flew a terrible approach. I may have been offline.
Oh,
I
wait.
there
No, you guys
first,
are
but
there.
now I
Somebody
got it
landed
off.
way over.
What? What a place. You know what? This is as good a place as any to freeze. What a moment. Isn't it? There's so many ways that the swoop might occur and how you interface with the water, how gently and cooperatively, tangentially commingling with the water. Yeah. It's a lovely thing. I was swooping the pond, world's worst approach, but I was lined up finally at the center line, and I bumped something on my hand, one of the buttons, and it froze when I was at like 15, 20 feet above the ground getting ready for a pretty center line dog bone complete pond swoop. And it froze, and I had like a minute of like looking around going, oh, this is one version of heaven. Who am I following?
Oh, what does that do?
Yeah. Left joystick, push forward.
Yeah,
and that will
makes you kind of like tilt up.
Yeah, well, that's because you're maintaining or climbing your altitude. So that gives the ability to not bounce.
Holy shit.
And if you add
Yeah, you
full
can flip.
full
That's how you
power,
flip.
full
You
power,
can-
watch what
fun.
happens. I'm the one that's going
Yeah,
up
you
right
can-
now, right? This is what happens if you go full power. But then you got to
That's
cut the power. Cut the power right when your nose down. You might have to add brakes. You might not. And it's freaking hilarious. You get
Fuck
to
yeah.
back loop the canopy.
And do another loop.
That's a trip, right?
This is motion
Loopy-loop.
sickness waiting to happen.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
not everybody is used to this stuff. I'm sorry that I introduced probably the most nauseating maneuver available as a first try. All right, bring the man a bucket.
No worries.
Yeah, I mean,
you
I
want to do
just
this
I
for
just did
AFF.
3 in a row, and I feel like this is a bad idea.
All right, that's enough. Okay. All right, so let's point with the runway underneath us. Let's head north. If you look at oh, that's weird.
Yep, I see it.
It
Yep.
says south now.
Oh, you guys are all
Um,
Wait,
together.
we have a
Oh, we're good. We got a formation. So
we have a
I'm
compass.
yeah, the red arrow, but it's reversed from reality, I think. That's a little strange.
Oh,
Yeah, it is reversed from
It
reality.
the
used-
arrow is just showing the wind, right?
The arrow shows the wind if you don't set any wind at all, right? So if it's up, it'll point towards the wind. But if you don't have any, if it's at 0, that will point north, which is very helpful
okay.
for group
mine's
flying
at
because
0.
you're like, all right, everybody head north. So you guys are forming up closer to me. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use turns to reel each other into a center point between all of us. So we're going to turn 90 left now, and we're going to gradually work ourselves closer to the other canopies. Go, go, go. Oh, somebody turned before I signaled it, but in the future, that was good. That was
sorry.
good. In the future, hold that heading. Who's the wandering beast over here? There you go.
That's
And
me.
now let's do it again. Don't worry about it. Let's do it again. We're going to turn 90 left and go, go, go. And we're going to try to get
Cool.
closer together as a result of the turn. All right. So in the middle here, we got a formation. Who's that? Who am I flying with?
I'm in the front, I believe.
Okay.
I'm all alone, but I'll come.
Let's do
I'll
a
point
left
towards
turn
you.
90 again. Go, go, go. And see if we can use that to draw us into the center point. Now, here's another method that's a little more extreme. Let's all turn left continuously with a low roll angle. Add both brakes in the turn. Add both brakes in the turn, but keep turning. Work yourself towards the center point of our spiral. Too much turn. Somebody just turned away from us. Yep, who is that?
Yeah.
You're just confusing us.
Probably me. I've lost you
We
all.
are eagles circling together. You know what I'm saying? and we're working. This is something you do in paragliding when you find a nice thermal. You all just share it. Who's that going away? You're having crazy times over there.
I think that's me. I'm struggling here with the brake turn. I don't know what that means.
It means offset hands that are down by like your shoulders. So you added left toggle and right toggle at the same time. But your left toggle
Oh, okay.
more down than your
Yeah.
right. So you're increasing the angle of attack of your aircraft by like pulling back on the yoke or the stick. You're
Yeah,
nosing
okay.
her up. And if you nose her down, which we can do now, everybody go hands up and continue turning. Now we've reduced the angle of attack. We just are doing a little left turn. On some parachutes, you might find increased descent rate. Right, and now let's go to brakes again in this turn. Adding both brakes, keep the turn going. So as we're still together, at a lower descent rate, right? So that's the shit you need to not die. Now that you understand that, fly a nice approach. Let's land with the runway on our right side. Downwind leg will be, kind of out in the field. Landing out by the P's, not the dog bone right now. Like, let's whoop the pun later. Let's go for the P's. If you're late, add brakes. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
If you're
think so,
like,
honey.
I think I'm early. I think I'm.
that's all right. You jump out of planes, right? So
Yeah, I mean, I did that 10 times, and
Yeah.
last time was in November. So
good. Okay, so you know what? There's a big difference between somebody who has jumped and somebody who has not. I mean, I think you can teach anybody anything, but
No, I can't.
I'm a little low in my pattern. So to be on the safe side, actually, I'm doing a braking turn here, which I probably didn't need to do, but I did it anyway just to demonstrate what one would do if you're a little bit screwed. Because I was a little low in my last turn to final approach. There we go. Nice. Join me at the target.
Oh,
Hey, that's pretty good.
Came up a little short.
It's perfectly acceptable. If that was a real jump, this would all be a perfect success. All right, so we got...
Me too.
Oh, you're here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Everybody's ready. Okay, so the plan is we're going to land at the runway, which is directly beneath us. It's up against this cliff. Do you guys see the big bowl? These are 3,000-foot cliffs. 3,000.
wow.
Yeah. And that is a fjord, which is sea level. So when you come here, you don't have to worry about going blue in the face from hypoxia. Gotta love that. So down to our right is the 6th largest waterfall in the world. It's called Vinnu, or Vinnufossen.
Cool.
Fossen means waterfall. And we're going to fly down the waterfall, zigzag down the wall, and we're going to land at that main landing area. We'll keep it tame,
Cool.
but yeah, we'll do it right. Okay, you guys ready? Hop and pop.
Yep.
you.
Initial heading towards the fjord. Right? Initial heading
All
will
right.
be towards the water. Ready, set, go. Go down. I had an off-heading opening. Actually, I had an off-heading, free fall. My head was off.
Yeah,
All right, so I am...
took me a
somebody's-
bit to find my handle because of it, because I was facing
Yep.
the other way.
All right. So that's our initial heading, but we're spread out. So I'm going to help you guys, and I'm going to do an S turn, and I'm going to do it to the left.
Okay.
All right. Left turn 180. Go, go, go. And we're going to use that to collect ourselves a little bit. I'm a little high on that one. Can you hit the brakes and float on up, low man? I'm maintaining this heading, and see if you guys can get in behind me.
I gotta check this thing out.
All right, I don't need to add brakes. I'm just going to be the point in space. All right, so let's tighten it up. Well, I'm going to do a right turn, but you guys don't start your turn yet. I'm starting my right turn. Don't start your turn. Now everybody slowly turn right. Right turn early. Go. Before you get to me. Right turn and then come into formation. Just come into formation with me. Diving turn. You might have your front riser. Nice. Come up on my... Whoop. Ooh, who's kicking my top skin?
You.
Jeez. Where'd who go? All right. Looking good. Looking good. It's starting to settle. I'm resetting altimeter. I've got 5.5. We are
5.4.
looking really good for our approach towards the glacier. And we're going to fly down the glacier. I'm going to turn right now, 90 degrees. Right turn 90. Right turn 90. I shorted you on the turn a little bit, sorry. I was looking at the beautiful terrain. You can see how important it
That's
is.
all
Like,
right.
if you don't quite finish your turn, who's this? Who's cutting across my bow?
That's me.
Oh, you're going to burble me. This is where my parachute collapses. This is the time when my parachute collapses. Right? Because I'm in that place right behind somebody and slightly above where the messy air
Danger
comes
zone.
off. Right? That's where you get the messy air. All right.
Whoa.
So now I
Was
wouldn't
this
suggest
behind or in front that you get the messier?
it is, well, it's when you're behind somebody and above a little bit, because you're under canopy going down and forward, so the relative wind and turbulence go up and back. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a really simple, tame run with no tight valleys. And if you guys, stick on me. Nice. Beautiful.
I
Woohoo!
feel like you're sliding, not even turning.
All right. Yeah, just do what you can to settle down. If there's drift side to side, be more gentle. Be a little more sparing with your inputs. Do less, because less is stable.
Less is more.
Well, it's more stability. It's more, so I got a little drift. Who's drifting? That's weird.
Very
You're like
cool.
drifting to your left, second in the stack. That's very strange. All right, so I'm going to move to the right in a moment. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. No, let's do the 270 left. It'll be more fun. All right, we're going to do a left turn first, 90. Right? Ready? Get it? Left turn. I shouldn't say right ever. Left turn, go, 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 90 degrees, right towards this mountain.
Left towards the moon.
Ah, see? That's a pain in the ass. So 90 degrees on my mark, 90 left, and gently turn left 90 degrees. Make sure you finish that turn, otherwise you're going to be landing. Nice job, guys. All right, let's do left turn 90, go, go, go. It flattens out a little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
Yep. But we got to stay to the right of that hill. All right, let's tighten up our side-by-side. Since there's only 2 canopies, we can tighten it up. Come on over.
Oh, there you are.
Come on over. Bring it in. And hold my heading. Oop, a little late. Sorry,
Lost
so...
track of my toggle on that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always try to make those corrections starting a little early. Let's do a 180 to the... Let's do it to the right. Right turn, 180, starting now. Go, go, go. There it is.
There you guys are. I see you guys.
All right, I'm going to nudge a little bit left, take it a little deeper. So can you see where the waterfall spills over here? If the glacier is right underneath us, and it's...
Yeah, there's like a little bit of a tiny lake there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually a true glacier. Like, legit. Much smaller than... Like, the second time I flew it, it was a lot smaller. Like, I don't know.
I bet. How many years difference?
2 years later, and it was half the size. So
Wow.
let's do another 180. And that'll give everybody a chance to tighten up a little bit. 180 to the right, and go, go, go. There we go. Nice job, Nick. And so we're just going to kind of work our way towards a waterfall and see if we can get our sweeping shot across the top. And we're just, sort of S-ing directly above the waterfall, and then it's a dead vertical drop, which doesn't show on the Google Maps very well, but... And let's do a 180 to the left. And go, go, go. Nice. And we can get a little piece, as we say, of this mountain here that I'm headed towards. So we can just, kind of visit just a little bit through the top. But we're gonna thread the needle, gently blending to the right. Gentle turn as you get a little ground rush, turn right a little bit. But see if you can put yourself on an approach where there's rock in front of you and it's just, sort of not rising, but just coming straight at you, and figure out where that limit is, and then get to the break right now. I'm breaking right, and now it's clear. Now I'm good.
Oh.
And now let's do a 180 to the right, and we're going to hug the mountain. 180 right, 180 right. Might not be all the way 180. It's like almost 180.
Wow.
Nice. You got this. In left 90, left 90. We're heading right down the glacier.
Wow.
Left 90. And we're heading right at the waterfall, so we're going to turn right a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little more. Yeah, just ride your brakes a little bit. Nice. And we're going to turn left and traverse across the waterfall. Left turn, almost 180. Left turn, go, go, go. Almost 180. See the way it's not dead vertical. In reality, this is a
Wow.
vertical cliff. And see the waterfall?
Neat.
We're going right past it. Nailed it.
Very cool.
And let's tighten it up to the hill just a little bit. Don't hook a wingtip on a billy goat. All right. And we're going to do a 180 to the right, switching back. 180 right, go, go, go. Look down the mountain, level it. Whoa. My Google Earth went crazy. Did you guys,
mine's all split out.
my visual just went blah. And that's
So
looking
cool.
Mine
good.
just
We
looks
can
like a
do,
big mudslide.
what's that?
Mine looks like a big mudslide.
Yeah, something happened. Well, yeah. And let's do a 180 left again. 180 left. Go, go, go. Bring it around across the mountain. That wasn't as bad. You can add a little brakes at the end of the turn if you're sinking out. Now we're getting into like the actual angle of the lower mountain.
Wow.
This is correct.
Cool.
Yeah. And if you feel what's in front of you is rising, turn away from the mountain a little bit. And then you can always get a little braver and tighten it up a little more
Wow.
and play with it. You can add brakes as well, but I don't recommend flying brakes when you're doing an approach to a mountain. Turning right, turning right, turning right. And the reason is the mountain is bumpy air. And if you fly slow into bumpy air, bad
Cool.
distortions happen to your parachute.
You're gonna get bumped real good.
Yeah, because your parachute's all squishy because airspeed is Viagra for your canopy.
Wow.
Nice. Nice flying. So we're turning
It's
left
fun.
towards the final approach. Here we go. Bend it on in. A little high speed approach, isn't it? A little bit because of that altitude. Adding brakes a little on the early side. Push, 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 push. That's it. There it is.
Cool.
Woohoo!
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was beautiful,
Heck yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yay.
I like that one.
Yeah. It's
Heck yeah.
well, and if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see the flying of the actual mountain. What am I doing?
Good job.
There we go. I got short for a moment. Yeah, it's a magical place.
That was awesome.
And there's many different lines that people fly in this Vineyard Valley, the Sundal region, Sundal, roughly.
Nice.
I think
Sundal.
Sundal region. Yeah, you can look it up in the Google Maps.
Awesome.
All righty.
Cool.
I'm a little.
That was fun, guys.
Yes, that was super fun.
Yeah, I'm done.
Right? Very good flying.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, I'm done too.
Nice. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
All right. Love to Tony. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And that everything's
Yeah, you too.
everything's, graceful and smooth, and then you drink a lot of water.
Yes,
Right, stay
definitely.
hydrated.
Absolutely.
All
All right, guys.
See you
Well, have a
later.
good night.
Thank you. Bye.